Alright, so we are in our fourth match. We have a serviceable hand, so we will keep. Looks like we're up against black-white humans. I think that I would prefer to... I think my Bomat Courier is going to get outclassed super fast. So I'm just going to play it and attack. This does leave my Inventor's Apprentice a little vulnerable to being rather impotent without an artifact, but my opponent chose not to block, so that was cool. Wow, my opponent doesn't have a thing. Pretty amazing. No line drop for my opponent's pretty bad for him. Man, this is a matchup where Bloodhall Priest like just dominates. Oh man. Oh no! I most certainly want to trade my Inventor's Apprentice for an Expedition Envoy. Jeez. Kind of unfortunate. He actually goes for the block. Alright. I'll, So I actually don't exactly know how this works. So... I'm going to discard my hand. When I discard, Bloodhall Priest will come into play. And I don't actually know if it gets a chance to see that I have like no cards in my hand before I draw the cards, because it's all one ability. I guess it's like cost and then effect. So I'm pretty sure if I do this, I can sacrifice the Bomat Courier, put Bloodhall Priest into play as the cost. Bloodhall Priest will see that I have no cards in my hand. It'll shoot the Thou's Lieutenant for 2. And then I'll get these 2 new cards in my hand rather than having all these stupid lands. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Because this is the cost. The Bloodhall Priest is on the stack first. So it should see it. It sees that I don't have any cards in my hand. Then I get 2 new ones. So if my opponent has another Thou's Lieutenant, it's going to be pretty annoying. That's like pretty annoying too, but... worse. I guess I'm just gonna Lightning Axe something and then play the Scrapheap Scrounger. What I'm gonna Lightning Axe is actually a little unclear to me. I'm at 8. I really want to be on the front foot, but the fact that I'm on the back foot's like super annoying. All right, well, I have another clue. So if I was in any kind of situation where I could potentially race, I would just get the Scrapheap Scrounger back, but I really just want to play defense. I'm gonna crack a clue. And I think I'm gonna unlicense disintegration this Thraben Inspector. What do I do? Also play 2 Scrapheap Scroungers. Yeah, unfortunately the deck that I'm playing doesn't really play defense particularly well. We were in a situation where, because our opponent was stuck on 1 land per turn or 2, we almost were able to get on top of them, but we just didn't do anything for turn 3, I think it was. Done nothing. Wow. Really bad for us. Yeah, Scrapheap Scroungers are a great card, but not when you're on the back foot. So if our opponent has a Thales Lieutenant, actually, I guess he needs more than that. Thales Lieutenant doesn't pump the Toolcraft Exemplar. But these Scrapheap Scroungers we have are just straight to dead draws. This is going to put us to 1. Basically drawing dead. We just are drawing dead. Nothing. Right, next. So this is a matchup where Galvanic Bombardment is going to be amazing. Key to the City comes out. I think Pia comes out. And I think we might actually be able to go full like control route. Take out our Scrapheap Scroungers for Kalitas and Chandra. Dark-Dwellers is really good. Might be a little too slow. Probably better than Bomat Courier. Bomat Courier gets outclassed so easily. So this setup doesn't look particularly great to me, I'll be honest. But it like if we hit our land drops, we're gonna be in great shape. And we should be able to hit our 4th land drop in like a reasonable time. Like I feel like average game is we hit our first 3 land drops and then our 4th land drop comes on turn 5. So I think this is basically what we're looking to do in this matchup. We don't have very many things to discard with Lightning Axe, which is a little annoying because we trimmed so many Scrapheap Scroungers, but they really are just so bad in the matchup. But yeah, I think this is what we're gonna run with. With all like the big fat cards, we certainly have a plan, but I'm not particularly confident in the plan. We have all these expensive spells, and our opponent gets to keep his curve really low. It'd be really nice if we could go Inventor's Apprentice into Copter, but have to go with just Copter. Third land's actually really pivotal. So on this upcoming turn, we'll be able to play Apprentice, activate Copter, attack, and potentially Lightning Axe something. Probably the Gossip Monger. What to discard is going to be a little tricky. Probably the redundant Pia. Another thing we could do is just play Pia. I feel like there's a really high chance that our opponent has Thau's Lieutenant though. And that would just be like too much to overcome if we just played the Pia. I really do want to save the Lightning Axes. I don't want to bleed cards. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Pia, and then I'm going to use the Thopter to crew the Copter, so that even if my opponent plays a Thau's Lieutenant, at least I'll be able to trade my Pia for a Expedition Envoy. And because I have a redundant Pia anyways, it works out also. Could be always watching also. So here, I think what I want to do is Lightning Axe, Thalia, discarding Inventor's Apprentice, and then play another Pia. I think I'm gonna keep my Copter back. Acting with one Thopter is probably free. Yeah, I think I'd rather trade. Right, well, at least I get to trade with the Incited Rabble. I actually get to trade with... Oh wait, no, I don't get to trade with both. I think I'm just gonna have Pia trade with the Envoy. With the intention of using Lightning Axe on the Incited Rabble as soon as I have a slightly dead draw, which I do. Actually, ahead, life total race. The fact that I have a pure Air Force is actually quite nice. That was really good. So I think I want to take down the Scrapheap Scrounger, even though my opponent can just get it back. He's short on lands, and he still has cards in his hand to cast, so... and the Scrapheap Scrounger is just a lot bigger. Wow, that's really annoying. Ooh, that's really good. So it's looking like we might take this. Campbell is going to be really annoying, though. And a Chandra. I am inclined to just back in the air while holding the ground. Oh no! That's really bad. Now I like really need a Pia. Wow, so this is actually really close now. If I cast my Chandra, it doesn't really do anything. Casting my Copter doesn't really do anything either. Wow, am I going to lose this? I feel like I'm going to lose. One has lethal attackers. Just playing a blocker won't do it. And if I crack a clue, Pia Nalaar won't be good enough. I would need Fiery Temper or Unlicensed Disintegration. Nothing else would do. I could play Chandra and kill Campbell and not die. I think that's what I should do. I've used one Fiery Temper. There's 7 cards that I could draw that would win me the game. I have 41 cards in my deck. It's like basically 1 out of 6 chances. I feel like that's not very good odds. I feel like if I play the Chandra and kill the Campbell, my odds of winning are greater than 1 out of 6. Because it's going to be a little tricky for... I think it'll be a little tricky for my opponent to kill me right away. The fact that it'll be at 5 is really annoying. Yeah, I think my chances of winning are better than 1 out of 6 if I play the Chandra. This is basically completely switching my game plan, though. And, I mean, if my opponent has a removal spell, I'm dead. Both are going at me. Second turn Constable is actually super bad. Probably dead. Drawing a land there was not what we needed. And another land on top, so we're just dead. Man, really didn't want to lose. So bombardment is a thing. But it's not a thing that's good enough. We draw another bombardment, with our clue, we'd still be dead. Turn Constables is super annoying. Man, we're actually dead. Alright, well. Oh well. We're toast. Is there any way? I don't think there's any way. Pretty close. And that turn, we had multiple chances to hit Fiery Temper or Unlicensed Disintegration. Potentially one. Alright, next game.